Hi, I'm Derek Hilton. Now I'm out practicing again at making wildlife documentaries, and in this series we're going to take you around the Dandenong Ranges and we're going to have a look at the forests and reserves that we can find up here. And also, while we're there, we'll have a look at the animals and the plant life around the place. Now I'm also the proud owner of the XF300. Now this camera has some amazing features on it, and we'll have a look at them as we go along throughout this series. Okay, let's get going. Well, here we are in Sherbrooke Forest, and it's freezing this morning because it's the middle of winter. Now we're just up in here. I'm going to take you for a walk around the park, down to the waterfall, and have a look at other things around the place. Let's go. The icy on the ears this morning, that's for sure. Now it's a very popular place with locals for jogging and just walking through the park to get their exercise. So for me filming it's a little awkward, so I like to disappear in the forest if I can. But anyway, let's go and have a look at some of the interesting things that you can find around here, especially some of the shapes of trees. Well, here we have a mountain ash, and as you can see it's got a great little cubby hole in there. If you want to get rid of the kids, you get to shove them in there and lock them up and go for a nice calm, quiet walk yourself. Wow, that's got a lot of character to it, hasn't it? That's one of the older trees in the forest, somewhere around 70 or to 80 years of age, maybe a bit more. Now in the park there's a lot of springs that come up from the ground and create these little creeks. Eventually they all come together and create one reasonable big one. Now there's also a waterfall where they all join up, so we'll go and have a look at that. Well, here we are at the waterfall. All the creeks have met up together to form this beautiful little waterfall down there, and it's quite a drop off. Drops down to probably something like about 40 metres. Well, that's the waterfall. Let's go and have a look at some lyrebirds. Well, here's a typical stage of the lyrebird, the male. We'll put on a big display here for the female, try and attract them in, hopefully mate with them. And he'll have about 10 or 12 of these around the place, scattered about 10-15 metres apart, a little bit more sometimes. Now I've got a little bit of a hide over here, a bit of a natural hide. It's got some nice grass growing up over a shrub. So I'll sit in there for a while and see whether I can get anything. Well, that yellow robin timed it nicely, so I'm setting up to show you a wombat hole. There, they're quite prevalent throughout the park. There's lots of them around. He's been cleaning out his burrow and scratching around the place. Let's go and see what else we can find. Now when you're hacking through the scrub like I do, occasionally you get one of these. This is a very tiny one, little leeches. They don't kill you, they might freak you out a little bit, but just pull them off and they'll be right. I've just walked into this amazing fern garden. Just gives you the feel that you're like in Lord of the Rings or something. It's got lots of moss and growing over all the ferns and stuff. Some really interesting shapes. And there, laying down and then coming back up. And this one here, I'll just get out the way a little bit. You can see it's got a tree growing in it. Every time I start to do a bit of a talk, bloody lyrebirds come flying past me, so I'm getting distracted. But anyway, this tree behind me, it's a wattle tree. It's what the old timber mill blokes used to call pencilwood, so it's very much like a blackwood tree. Now, the mountain ash and these wattles are about the only main tree in the forest. There's a couple other different types of trees in here, but I'm not sure whether they're actually native or not. I've got a bit of an idea that they're not. But anyways, they're the two main trees, the wattle tree and the mountain ash. Now I've come across this amazing natural arch. It's two trees amalgamated together, and there's a little creek that runs right through it. There's a little soak behind me, a bit of a spring coming up from the ground, and it's created this little creek in the valley. Now I'm going to take the camera up a bit higher so you can see these two trees amalgamated together. Now also it just shows you how good this camera is in very, very dimly lit areas of the forest. I'm in this little valley and the sun hasn't come over the top yet. Now I'm just going to apply a little bit of gain so we can bring out a bit more detail, and we'll see just how good that is. So this is gain of 3. That's looking pretty good. And this is a gain of 6, and that looks really good. But I'm not sure until I get home just how much noise there might be in the background in the black areas and stuff, but hopefully it's performing quite well. Now that was a female lyrebird, and she just come out of nowhere while I was filming the ferns. Now she buzzed me for quite some time, and I just stood still and tried not to make too many big movements filming her, and eventually she lost interest and moved away. Now as I started to walk away and leave her alone, she come flying back again. So I'm assuming from that she's got a nest there somewhere. So I thought it was time to make a hasty exit and be respectful and leave her alone. Now Sherbrooke Forest is no different than anywhere else in the Dandenong Ranges. It's all been cleared at one time or another. Getting distracted by that lyrebird doing his call. Yeah, so it's all been cleared at one stage or another, and it's amazing to think that this was once all paddocks. I have a dear friend called Esther who's been coming up here for over 60 years. Sorry Esther, giving the age away there. And she's seen this change from paddocks to this beautiful forest that she loved to come walking through. Now the undergrowth here is totally different than what you get a little bit further down on the other side of the mountain as we go down the hill. The terrain just completely changes dramatically. We have this undergrowth that's all this grassy stuff, climbing grass. And here we have a dramatic change in the undergrowth from one side to the other. Where I showed you before, it was all grass that grew up over the shrubs and stuff like that, and just a sort of a normal undergrowth you'd see around the Dandenongs, to here you got this beautiful fern carpet virtually. It's a totally different atmosphere. It's very mystical in appearance. Now the XF300 has a beautiful built-in microphone, and it has two settings of lower cut. Lower cut 1 focuses more on the voice, and lower cut 2 acts like a shotgun microphone, and it works really well. Today's a very strong wind in the high up in the trees, so it's quite noisy. And this microphone with the lower cut 2 just does a beautiful job of keeping it down, just keeps it in the background a bit. So enough rabbiting on. I'll turn the lower cut 2 off and just have it on standard, and you'll see the difference between the two. Well, there you go. We're back on a normal camera setting for the microphone, and it should be picking up a hell of a lot more sound around the place. Lovely, some cockatoos. You can hear the wind a lot stronger now, I'm guessing. So yeah, beautiful camera, beautiful microphones. Now the mountain ash that's all right throughout this park, they're a beautiful tree to look at, but timber mills don't like them because they grow so quickly. They have a very open grain, and once you hit them with a saw, they just split like a banana. And this is what I was talking about. You can see how much it's split, straight open. So all beautiful. Okay, now I've come across this hollow tree, and I'm going to take the camera in there and we're going to test it out with this tiny little torch that I've got. We'll see whether the camera works well in there or not. Right, let's have a look and we'll see what lives in there too. Alright, get the camera off the tripod, lock it. Okay, let's go. Have a look inside. Oh, bit psychedelic, wrong setting. That's better. Alright. Wow. Camera's working really well in this dimly lit environment and this tiny little torch. Unbelievable. Now, there's funguses and bits of spider webs down there. Now, if there's anything living in here, they might come and munch on them. I'm not seeing anything. Now you get little carnivorous marsupials called the antechinus. Might come and either live in here or come and find something to eat. And you get the odd possum, which I think I can smell in here actually. Not seeing anything though. Anyways, wow, I'm really impressed with the camera with just a tiny little torch. Now we do get bats living in this sort of environment. Hide behind the cracks and stuff, but I'm not seeing anything at the minute. So yeah, hiding right up, deep up in there. No, I can't see anything. Alright, we'll get out of here, but that was a good test of the camera, that's for sure. Whoa. Well, this is pretty cool, isn't it? Doing selfies. Join the young people, do selfies. I'm just testing the camera out, and obviously it does this really well. That's the end of episode 1. I hope you've enjoyed me taking you around the Sherbrooke forest. I know I've had a lot of fun with my new camera here. Now episode 2, I'll keep that a secret for now, but if you subscribe to my YouTube channel, it'll give you an email when it comes out. So alright, it's only an hour and a half drive to get up here from the city centre, so if you want to come and have a look and listen to lyrebirds, get up here. Alright, I'm out of here. Catch you then.